Hello, everyone. Welcome to episode number 3 of Mrs. Bale's Book List podcast. Today, I'm sharing my thoughts on Restart by Gordon Korman. Here we go. Here's the gist. 13-year-old Chase Ambrose falls off his roof and wakes up from a coma to find that he cannot remember anything about his life from before the accident. Not his friends, not his school, not even his mom. Upon his return to school, he quickly realizes that he doesn't know what kind of person he was before the accident. Some kids revere him, while others cower in fear when he enters the room. The more Chase discovers about the life he used to live, the more he recognizes that just maybe falling on his head was exactly what he needed. A restart, if you will. This is a great read for several reasons. Here are the highlights. Number 1, it carries very clear themes about how bullying is selfish and can lead to the ruin of others. 2, the author's a master of hilarious inner monologue and creating likable, relatable characters. I laughed out loud several times, and I know middle school readers would too. Number 3, it includes perspectives from multiple characters, which is always such a great way to help the reader understand all sides of the story. In real life, we don't really get that opportunity, but reading a book this way helps children see that trying to understand another's perspective is valuable and can make a lot of situations make a lot more sense. Now I'll break down a few categories that you might want to know about appropriateness. We'll call them the appropriateness factors. Number 1, violence. There's a fair amount of pushing and shoving style violence in this book, mostly among roughhousing football players, bullies, to the point of inflicting physical, mental, and emotional injuries, and a climactic fight scene between the bullies and the bullied, who are acting in defense of one another. Number 2, for appropriateness factors, romance. There are a couple of very tame and lighthearted middle school love interests, but no kissing or any sort of sexual innuendo. Number 3, language. Besides the bullies speaking unkindly, there's no inappropriate language or misuse of God's name that I recall. Number 4, alcohol, drugs, or smoking. There is none in this book. Overall, I highly recommend this book, and in general, the author Gordon Korman, for the middle school readers. It's a delightful, thought-provoking, meaningful read with positive anti-bullying messages. Thank you so much for listening today. As always, you can find show notes and the web version of Mrs. Bale's book list at KristenEmilyBale.com. That's Kristen with an E and Bale with a B-E-H-L. May God bless your day.